day, such an immeasurable amount of pain. I had my dad kept away from me as a kid for 5 years, though he had done absolutely nothing to deserve that. And my mama did it for her own personal gain. Now I'm being kept from the person in my life that matters to me the absolute most and most. I'm not here to rant or complain, but to make an attempt to cry out for help. Because like a moth drawn to a flame, this pain is making my nerves roast. How do I find the willpower to keep charging forward when life has beat you to a point where everything good feels so bleak and so impossible to reach? This pain cannot be explained, it can only be experienced and understood. And it's more toxic than drinking bleach. I don't know what to do, I am now stressed and hurting to the point that I am officially unable to hold down any food. Because you've grown a love in me that I never knew. How do I find the strength to keep going and keep fighting when everything that keeps happening makes it appear as though there's no light at the end of the tunnel? And the only way I can express my love to you is through writing. How do I find the willpower to keep charging forward when life has beat you to a point where everything good feels so bleak and so impossible to reach? This pain cannot be explained, it can only be experienced and understood. And it's more toxic than drinking bleach. How do I get up in the morning while that same pain rears its horrendous face at me? Every second of every waking moment, the walls feel like they're physically closing in around me. Cause your mother's hate for me is so pungent and potent. I'm not giving up, but I'm trying so hard to figure out how to keep moving forward and get to the finish line. But the more time that passes by, the more it feels like I'm running out of time. How do I find the willpower to keep trudging forward when life has beat you to a point where everything good feels so bleak and so impossible to reach? Oh, this pain cannot be explained, it can only be experienced and understood. And it's more toxic than drinking bleach. To my little girl, all I know is I love you too much to bow my head and walk away. The moment you were born, you changed my life forever. So for you, I'll always be here to fight. And I won't ever walk away. From your first cry to your first diaper change, you made my heart grow 100-fold and took away all of my rage. What lies on the other end of this finish line, I am completely unsure. But for you, my little girl, I will unwait.